Hello everybody, welcome back. This is G-Senjou no Maou, aka the David on a G string. And yeah, last time we executed our plan to steal the keys of the gym and the master key of the school. We succeeded, and okay, now we are on Central Boulevard and let's see what's going on. True, my father is a horror film monster, but the Azai Corporation is not. Only the Demon Lord in some video game will actually relish in destroying the world. Come to think of it, there's still Shiratori Mizuha. Yes, thanks for the help so far. Now there's another issue. Shiratori scolds me because she holds issue with my alleged mafia work and such at a young age. Anyone with a honest job would be shocked after finding out what I really did. But it isn't unusual for violent groups to use young people. They're young, full of energy, ignorant, and rash. And most importantly, they're protected by the law if and when anything goes sour. As a vanguard for violence, there's probably no better choice. The small difference between me and the rest of them, though, is that Gonzo doesn't treat me just as a bullet. My job is not using my body, but my mind. From the day I was adopted, Gonzo provided me... Oh, so I'm an adopted child. Okay. From the day I was adopted, Gonzo provided me with everything I needed. He even gave me the opportunity to get an education. Everything I could imagine was at my fingertips. It was utterly attainable. However, Gonzo recorded every last penny he ever spent on me. Not just food and water either. His criticism ranged from the rent of my tiny room to the cost of my office furniture, even down to a single sheet of tissue. Anything related to life was chained to a form of debt to him. All the costs, compounded by steep interest, forced me to use my mind to achieve his ends. Right. Well, I'll talk to you again soon. The call ended. I sat quietly under the dim streetlights. No even problem in this world can be solved with money. Take Central Boulevard as an example. Its very composition is undeniably intertwined with the amity yen. Cell phones ringing everywhere, women with brand name dresses. There's a road repair project underway as the end of the year nears. Even the early winter's cold night sky is engulfed by the aura of Sano Corporation building. I'll crush all of this. Then, at the exact moment I whispered this to myself, sure it's cold. When did she appear? Yuzami stood in front of me before I knew it. Oh, Yuzami, you sure are playing around quite late, aren't you? Not really. As I said earlier, I have a part-time job. I'm going home now. Really? What would the job be? I have a request. You weren't listening, were you? I really don't like this girl. Sorry, I tend to bring down the people around me. It happened so much that I was a hotshot among the Himo kids a while back. Oh wow, okay. I really am bad with huge crowds. I have bad habits like hunching over while walking, and staring at the ground, and cutting the white lines in the crosswalk, stuff like that. What I'm trying to say? The fruit stall. I mainly sell bananas. What? She sells bananas? Okay. Enough, I understand. So what is it that you want? Well, I gotta say she's cute when her face is not covered by hairs. Yuzami tilted her head. Could you lend me your cell phone? Oh wait, okay. It's fine. My cell phone? You don't have one? Yes, I'm not used to making calls. It's not just calls. You're not used to communication itself, are you? That's not true. Clearly, she doesn't know the first thing about herself. I forgot my wallet when I left the store. The store will close down if I don't call soon. Sorry for being so sudden. Something's not right here. It's a nice woman. Is she trying to check my call logs behind the guise of a long conversation? Sorry. What? I don't have my cell phone with me right now. You don't have it? Zami's eyes widened as if she were shocked to the bone. I think I dropped it about an hour ago. I'm actually looking for it now. Her poor eyes twinkled. That's a lie. What? Zami's focus slowly moved from her eyes to the right. Pretty cool today, isn't it? My hairs are so cold that they're turning red. I see. But how did your left eye is that? What makes the dress something pressed against your right up until now? This girl is pretty sharp. Okay. Sorry, I just wanted to fool around with you. Don't glare at me like that. It's no problem. I was joking too. Look at that, just slug over if you said your right hair withstands the cold better. Okay. And yeah, my right side feels, it's good with cold, and my left side is good with hot, So I'm like, in the summer, like half sweating and half okay, and in winter I'm like half okay and half, how was it, half hibernized, okay. Sorry. I'm my usual slack mile. Yeah, slack mile. Okay. I can't today. I don't wanna train. I just like a bit. Okay, I'll do a mile. Okay, it's okay. Izami also made a creepy smile. I handed my cell phone over. Izami started dialing immediately. Hello, I'm Izami from part-time. Right, long and scholar hire Uzami. The second is still there? Great. She returned to her lazy mood. The more I learn about her, the weirder she gets. I think I will admit that she's a genius at making others feel nervous. Or is it only me that she's affected so strongly? I feel like that stare of hers sees everything within me. Okay, thanks. I'm done with the call. Oh, found your wallet. Oh yeah, looks like I dropped it when I was putting the bananas in the fridge after closing. The star owner picked it up afterwards. I dropped it when I was putting the bananas in the fridge. Okay. You're pretty clumsy. Might not be something to be proud of. I guess call it all the time for it at work. She started scratching her head lazily. Alright, bye. Sorry for the trouble. Izami turned her back towards me and continued forward. So, what's your real job? What? Izami turned around. Might have just been my imagination, but Izami seemed a little happy. Working at fruit stall is a lie, isn't it? Jeez. What exactly do you mean? It's a motive. Modal. Oh, I never remember how to say that word. To keep the flavor properly, one should never refrigerate bananas. It's even more crucial as a salesman than a customer. She must have already recognized this. She's trying to test me. Ah, right, it's true. You got me. You're so smart, Azai Kyosuke. You search for my line in an everyday conversation. Don't fuck with me. Oh, no, wait, fuck with me. Okay. And oh wait, that's his boat. And you saw me as such an interesting person. So basically, she never actually had an intention of borrowing my cell phone. That's not true. I'm really sorry. But what your workplace is a secret. Thanks. Why is she trying to get close to me? However, there's something else I'd like to bring up. Seeing as we say so much already, would I be alright with you? Here it comes. What is it? The next point would be the crux of the conversation. No, not really that important, but Izami straightened her back slowly as she spoke. Do you know Maou? Do you know Maou? Huh? It's not a word one hears often. Said her head misheard her. Uzami glared at me with stern eyes. What's Maou? Some demon lord in an RPG video game? A game? Perhaps you could say that. I'm not sure what you mean. If you're looking for game or rogues, wouldn't it be better to search on the net? He's not some under-leveled enemy that you can find out about online. Enemy? Yeah, an enemy. The lazy ambience which has dominated the conversation up until now disappeared in an instant. So you don't know? Why would I? I came to this city looking for Maou. Are you serious? If so, then the only thing I can think is that you're a bit mad. Only a bit? Well, she presented herself as Usami bin Laden, you know. That goes, you know, a tad above the a bit mad, you know. The bit mad line. That's all I want to say. Huh? I'm searching for Maou, and I just wanted to let you know that. I had no reply. Nevertheless, Usami's eyes reflected something beyond mere determination. They reflected absolute hatred. Sorry for bothering you. Her footsteps vanished into the crowd of Central Boulevard. Usami is looking for something called the Maou. She's probably referring to a specific person. Something feels wrong. Usami may be a strange woman, but she's clearly smart enough to be aware of what she's doing. So then, why would she say something that would arouse suspicion of sanity? And what would she say to me? Time to go home. And if I think about it, I just come up with nothing. Nothing except Usami Haru called herself a hero. A being of justice just subdues the strong and helps the weak. Don't fight those kinds of people. If such an extraordinary exception existed, I'd like to see it. Gets on my nerves, even if it was just a joke. And as for me, I'd rather play the role of the devil. Blackness, all again. At this time of day, the region of downtown Tomambetsu City, called Central Business, was enveloped in darkness of night. Row upon row of colossal buildings sheltered the deserted streets from the cold winter air. Still, even wild dogs and the homeless stay away from Central Business. The offices of hundreds of powerful companies line up against each other within a single district. During business hours, famous celebrities from all around the world pass through this area and invariably show up on the media. Some business magazines have gone so far to call Tomambetsu Central Business the second largest Japanese economic powerhouse, following Tokyo's business district. Okay, wait a second, I need to open the door to my cat. Okay, back. The region centralized, especially eye-catching enormous high-rise. Gargantuan tower with 50 stories above ground and 6 beneath. It was designed with the purpose of overlooking the entire city in mind, a purpose not unlike that of the company houses. The headquarters of Sanok Corporation, one of Japan's top conglomerates. When the other offices went into slumber, only this firm remained awake. In that, they acquired intelligence from agents all around the world. The data simply couldn't be processed within a 24-hour work schedule. Oh, wow. Okay. This guy reminds me of the protagonist. Except for the hair. In the deepest part of the building stood Maou. the 7th floor beneath the surface, a floor which should not have existed at all. The hidden chamber. It belonged to the Sanaa Corporation, yes, but only a very selected few were allowed to enter. The average employee would not even be aware of its existence. This building had more security systems installed than any other in southern business. Surveillance cameras, metal detectors, they had it all. The only access to this room was an elevator that led directly into the ground. Directly to the ground floor. For emergencies, triple reinforced glass separated the elevator's door from the entrance of the second room. Even if someone was murdered in this room, the evidence could easily be concealed. A lone male said this. A man in a double-layer suit who looked to be somewhere in his 50s. Well, then that's not the guy we're looking at. He doesn't look to be in his 50s. A few strands of grey popped out of his head on neatly combed hair. His Sanaa Corporation ID badge reflected a dull light under the dim fluorescent lamp. I am very sorry for calling you out this late, but I would like to remind you that I too am pressed for time. The man's tone portrayed a strong confidence. His name was Somaya. As Sanaa's Corporation Director of Senior Management and Head of Corporate Strategy, he holds absolute power in this company. A single order from this man could cause the Nikkei index to fluctuate. A single phrase could drive an employee to take his own life. Well, that's some power you have here. Nevertheless, Maou merely stared blankly at the wall before him. You have been senior management strategist from the shadows for nearly a year now, isn't that right? Rather than nodding, Maou calmly rearranged his position. In the beginning, I thought you were just another outsider. Even with a recommendation from the CEO, this company has been in business for 80 proud years without letting outsiders get involved so easily. He's been around the bush. Perhaps the particular tendency comes with the territory for someone working in the trade business. Maou looked at Somaya emotionlessly. True, the effects of your action are very remarkable. Thanks to you, our company finally got a foothold in the previously monopolistic military industries. Also, the layoff that allowed the company to get rid of the so-called large enterprise disease was necessary, as you suggested. Other than those, you should not sign a stop in the praise. However, Maou already sensed the true line behind Somaya's words. Thus, he finally began to speak. What you wanna say is, you don't need me anymore. Oh wait, it was a quiet voice. What you wanna say is, you don't need me anymore. His quiet voice went straight to the point. Somaya went silent. You gain huge profits by following my orders. Yes, but at the same time, started many projects that can be revealed to the public eye. Our company is taking too many risks. Because of me? Because of that devil brain of yours? Somaya's lips quivered. But how knows? Somaya may be in a position of power within an enormous company, but that only applies to the workings of the company itself. With respect to the legal acts planned by Maou, he was a mere greenhorn. Okay, the episode has been almost 20 minutes long, so I guess we have to stop here. This has been G-Senjou no Maou, and we finally met the Maou part in the game. And yeah, if you like the episode, I'll be sure to record a bunch more, of course, until the game ends. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.